Hey gang, Gameface here, and I am back in Horizon Zero Dawn. And my own personal living hell of Mixer and Restream not working together. And the support being about the worst thing I've ever encountered. But let's do make me happy things as opposed to make me angry things. Let's do that. So what's the deal? I don't know what the deal is. I'm supposed to go up here. That's what they told me. I'm guessing that's what I should probably do. What is this? Corrupted zone. It's a corrupted zone. So let's start out right here. And we'll do some stuff. Hey, Wolfie, Marco, and Jack, welcome back. For those who've been here before, thanks for coming. For those who haven't, I hope everything's working. I guess I should turn on my audio so I can hear things too. So here we go. Diving in for some more Horizon. Okay, I have no audio. I know there is audio. Okay. Yeah, it just wasn't plugged in. I don't need that. So what's my mission? My mission, I'm gonna go do this first, just cause it's fun. I've got this inventory of blaze I need to use up. No, that's not what it's about. I should really bring somebody with me. Yeah. They'll come and protect me as well. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing really. It's level 18, they say. Why is this level 18? Some help and stop burning, please. Stop. Okay. Gotta stop the fire. Stop getting hit. Hit them first. See? This is how it's done, Aloy. Don't run yourself into a corner. Sticky bombs. Another one. Is that it? No more corrupted zone? Corrupted zone gone? Yeah. Let's try that again. Got something to say? No. Wow, I took a beating. Come here, bunny. No good bunny stuff. Just cheap, everyday bunny stuff.
Stocking up?
There's a lookout thing here. I'm not gonna do it. I am gonna go here though and get the campfire. It's probably like up there or like up there somewhere. But I've already done that all in another playthrough. Okay, and now we must go north. We must go north. That wasn't good. That was not what I needed. Wanna go? Didn't think so. Okay, you don't show 'em. You. Now let's show 'em. Huh? Oh, I think I'm gonna took his parts.
I found this.
Something's coming to get me. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, didn't do that just to me. He did that to you there, buddy. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. You ran over Bunny Rabbit. That's not how it's supposed to happen. Oh well. One encounter after another. What else do we gotta run into here? Hey, Nightmare! Why am I running through here? Why did I get off the horse? Sorry, I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah, thanks. Bye, everybody. Slay you later. There we go. All the excitement's over. Oh, I'm almost at level. Okay. Really? You want to do this? robot I was riding. Here. Oh, you're the wrong person.
Gonna shine right through you when I'm done.
You made me hit my horsey. You shot me. Lie down. I mean, like, die. That's what it mean. Yeah, you're done for, aren't you, buddy? I can fix that. Ow. Oh, I hit him again. Okay, let's get you fixed up. Oh, that costs a lot. It's like if your car broke down, you actually physically used cash to fix it. Ooh. I'm not taking that. He's gonna get his. Aw, he died in the fall. $196. Can't be that far away. I can run that far. Probably without being killed. Okay, repair the horse and leave it behind. Might be easier just to find an adapter, not a HDMI to DVI, like just a thing that plugs into the DVI on the back of your card, and you plug the HDMI cable that you already have into it, and they're like this big, and they're a lot cheaper than cord. What am I doing? I am buying Blaze. That should be enough. Good.
Getting too steep to ride.
Well, yeah, that's because you're going the wrong way. Come on. Go, 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 go! Thank you. All that go, 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 go was accompanied by pressing buttons to make it go.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything.
Sorry, buddy. Where? Oh, there. Oh, don't say that.
Oh, nice.
Is it really? Don't you already have like a dozen of them? I don't know what it was, but don't you already have a dozen of them? Oh, you want it now? Okay. I understand. Totally understand.
The Grave Horde. The shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Hey, Sparky. You wait here. I'm gonna go down the hall. Actually, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go look. There's a path. Where's the path go? Oh.
This must be the pass Arturo was talking about. It's below, just above.
Sparky. Almost getting in the way. No. Ow. Okay, we're going this way. You're pretty arrow-proof, aren't you?
They're inside too.
I used a lot of arrows on him. I feel wasted. I feel I've wasted them.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Reconcile, we close. Anti-MB on point. Hoorah!
A battle. Frozen in ice and time. Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
It's a ploy. To make people think it was possible.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
It got through.
Supply.
Titan is through the defensive. Still on approach. A live one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's
Enduring
enough time for
victory.
Sobek to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Islands, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just going where I'm not supposed to go. Well, no, I'm just going other places first. Oh, come on. There we go. Just have to be facing the right way. There's stuff down there.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. They bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched.
What was this place?
Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit.
Europe already
The
being
Minutemen?
torched.
We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm is getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
Excuse me. Well, that's not really gonna help. Sorry.
Thanks for the mails, you.
What Zero
Time goes
Dawn
fast
is.
in active duty. 4 months with the Reckon recalls. I don't know. 20 drops. in and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it.
The furnishings
But
were
somehow it's all
metal.
coming together. Between
How'd
us
they
and the
ever get
6th MRB,
comfortable?
we took down a horse
It
at
was the
Lithium
metal
Beach.
world.
Pulled out
Guess
before its
we're used
buddies
to it.
arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Then everything will be the way it used to be.
No.
Just one bed. Maybe the war chief's room.
Okay.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
No, red light means power. Or they can't open the door. Oh.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. Must be some useful information.
Up, down, left, right. No, no, no use.
Three power lines, three sources. That makes one.
Up, up, down, down. Let's see. How could we get that to happen? Yeah, ignore the second button one. That's the best bet there.
That's two. One more.
One more? What you talking? Oh, one more. Oh. Oh no.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy
should have listened to that.
expectations.
Okay, let's listen to that this
Hey,
time.
y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes
Oh.
like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
right, right? Or do we have to turn it while he's not talking? Oh, no, that's not right. I'm not paying attention.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
That side of the ladder is completely unclimbable. Nope. Yeah, what's this one? So, what I'm gonna, you know, I have to ask the question once we see it. Have I like found a brand new way down here? Nobody else has ever found, and
Tools being used. Reverses. No eclipse. Must be another way. I keep finding these power cells. What do they do?
I don't know. You're wearing the armor already, so maybe they make your armor, but maybe not.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just voices. Out of ammo, but not out of ideas.
She's here. She's here. Come get her. Come and get her. She's bad. You gotta come get her. Run. Hurry up. You can't just hang out there and not. Yeah, there you go. Up the stairs. What? How you doing that? How? How are you still alive? You're not alive anymore. Everybody else, up the stairs. Come on. Come on. Oh! It went boom on you. Hey, you have a big gun. I'm gonna take your boom boom
Here.
gun. And then everybody else die. I see they all died
Should
down
have brought
here.
a cart.
No, you don't need a cart. You don't need a cart. And it's 5 cents for a bag. Hey, Paradise Eve. I see you're back. Alright, that could be taken two ways. I don't actually see your back. That's not happening. Let's go. What's down here? Nothing. There's nothing. Well, that's no fun. Wanted some deep, dark secret or something. Well, you don't want to miss that. Let's do it again. There you go. Now, why are we here? And we gotta go that way. Yeah. There we go. That wasn't what we wanted to do. Grab on. Oh, come on. You weren't supposed to jump onto it. You're supposed to grab onto the edge of the railroad. Thanks for doing what I
I
did.
have to run my boots dry.
No. Quiet. Now. Is that an edge right there? Or not? Why don't I remember this? It is. No, we'll go there after.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees.
no.
Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it...
Yeah, that's actually all your purposes.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the...
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague.
Yeah, you
Especially
think
when
so?
said engagements occur in sectors
An
where
unwinnable battle?
civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved
Wow.
inland 10 kilometers.
So what?
just
Was
as a
like, were they
precaution,
having an
say.
AI, like,
School's still in
return
session,
messages?
So I get to keep my eye on Andrus and Reggie. We never know where or when you're
Here
fighting.
we go.
But when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you.
It's a map.
I know nothing's
A map
ever
of
going to be the same, but
Our
I
world.
believe in you. I believe in
Earth,
us.
Aloy.
No, come
It's
on.
not flat like you
Our
thought.
world is flat.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll
Here you
discuss this
go.
another time.
Flat
Back to the matter
earthers.
at hand.
The Flora
Aloys,
robots were
got your
spreading
beat.
across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late.
Nope.
But how?
Not a what happened. It was something different.
I'd have to ditch something.
Okay. Then don't. We won't worry about it. We'll just let it be. That was the same one, right? Yeah. Excuse me. Ooh, they're just loading me up on that blaze. I guess that's good because I did use a bunch of it, and I'm going to need to kill things with fire soon. So let's kill some things with fire. Uh-oh. Dun
The
dun.
Eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out! Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
Another Kovish. And this one can move.
Okay. You don't believe me. I need a way down. I need a way down. There's a way down. Let's do it this way. Okay, kill them first. Kill it first. Oh, it's me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hit you? You hit me.
Do your job, brother.
It's just... Oh, he fell in a hole. Oh, that's nice. Why do I hit him? I guess maybe she did hit him. I didn't see it, and I just kept shooting at him. Did I? I don't know. You're not fire. Getting warm. Starting to feel the heat. Good. I'm bad. Shoot. Go, go, go. Crazy, crazy. Fire. Jump, jump. Whew. Close, very close. I don't like what you're doing. Shooting at me. I don't really like being shot at. You can find that's the thing about me.
So the soldiers long ago, they had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Boom. Just wait for her to finish her little speech. Goodies? Do we have goodies? What kind of goodies?
Full already.
Man, it's not very good stuff anyway. I want something super. Not just regular. Maybe I should go pick up some stuff. And that's about it for stuff, eh? That's it. Lead me in there blind. Nope. Biosphere degradation. What does that say? Is something important? Despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units and many hard-to-win engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific Reach theaters, the Pharaoh Plague. Pharaoh Plague. That's kind of cool. They named it after the company that created the robots. Rate of advance is not slow, nor has its biomass consumption rate. We're all doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Ooh. Stuff. Oh, here we go.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn.
How much time is necessary?
That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into
fell
a
down a
meat
hole.
grinder.
Commanders, the enemy
There's
we're
Mommy.
facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel.
Not really, mommy.
Zero Dawn is
more of a
all
clone.
we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell...
I don't know. Sell it with ice cream. Ice cream goes over well. Always does. Always does. Me good English. Yes. I have too much stuff.
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and their team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
Why did they say that every time I say it? I think Dr. Zaius.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that?
It's a base
What did these people do?
from orbit.
What did Elizabeth
Dr.
do?
Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's
Just
directly
lucky all this
underneath
stuff
the
is within walking distance of
palace
each
of
other
Sinful.
in Yellowstone Park.
The capital of the Shadow Carja.
Yay!
exactly
What are the
convenient.
chances?
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority.
Not
all of
that I
them
don't
wearing
like.
focuses.
It's the
moment
best
they
game
see
ever. So
Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this
We'll
time
let it have
the
that.
entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
I can't
So
wait for the
disable
next
their
one.
focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
I just couldn't imagine
Alright,
that.
So,
It's just-
is there some way to cut the web down?
I gotta stop hitting my microphone.
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Okay.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew. Her civilization. Ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Now we gotta go back and save Ursa. I mean, not save Ursa. I mean, do the other thing. Wait a minute. That's a speech by John F. Kennedy. Or John Kennedy. I don't know. Do the other thing. We gotta go do that other stuff. I don't know how to get down from here. This looks like a way. Looks like a dangerous way.
How am I gonna get down from here? Oh,
She says,
this should be quite the ride.
gets me right back to the building I was born in. Whoa!
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
No, we're doing it again right now. I'm kidding. We're not doing it again. There's got to be a quicker way. There is. We'll go to here and then go to there. Wow. Yeah, sorry, just had to take care of something while I was waiting for this to load. thought it was gonna.
were as predictable as day and night. Not anymore.
Okay. Did not look like it was a passable area. It's like, no, you can't go that way. Notice my approach has been completely different though this time, though, than last time. Last time I tried to sneak around, and well, I didn't know I was not that good at it. Tried to sneak around. This time I'm just going through and smashing my way. That's it. That's it. Running by everything. You're not gonna get experience that way. Though I have found each of the what are those things called? Where I get the override powers. I can't remember anymore.
Razors. I can override them for this.
I didn't expect that. What's going on here? Die, you know? You know that, eh? That thing about everybody dying? I'm making it come true now. Whoops, I missed. It's your own fault, really.
Keep that for later.
Oh, look at this.
close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close and find handholds in either.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, I tell you. Oh, I know. I own lots of
You
places.
just listen in.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad on Blaze then. Okay. That's fine. She has to stop to whistle. Walking and whistling at the same time is a problem for her. Just saying is all.
Handholds. Where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
Fine, I'll skip that one. It's like a game that doesn't work because the horse is standing there. Why do I keep calling it a horse?
Alright. What now?
Wait, that's right. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus Network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus Network will crash.
Yay! Crashy network.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Gonna be tight. Corrupted machines. Patrolling by guards.
More like soldiers. Elders of warriors to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Back up. to have to shoot you in the eye. Once. It's supposed to be once, game. Just once. Not 4. Once. That was not in the eye. He turned around. That was not in the eye either, but it seemed to count.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Way in? Okay. What's the way in? Do I have to really get in from climbing one of these things? That can't be. That's not a thing. You guys are just making this up. Nah, I just wasted my time. I could have ignored that guy. Let him live. Well, continue to function. Tell me where that's... Get off, get off. Why is that even there?
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
These guys will know. Next. Not that I would care if they saw me. We would just burn them up.
Getting close now.
Okay.
just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done.
That's not how it's gonna work, though, is it? Because Silence has no idea what's been going on.
Here we go.
Since he was here.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that
Hey,
bridge
hey,
over
hey,
the
I
ravine?
can just go home right now.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel port
Forget the
to
whole
the
thing.
side.
Go
That'll
home.
be your way
Right
out.
now.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Can you, like... Wow, he blocked those. All of those hits? Bow and arrow, he must have blocked them.
Night comes!
Oh, sorry.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
No, we killed them all.
What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father.
Bad Sun King.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate.
Okay.
He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to Sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded.
Wow, you go on, buddy, don't you?
Shadow was brought to light.
A mural of Meridian and the spire.
shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed.
Really? I thought the world was
Resume
doomed when he
and
was
turn the
alive.
wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day.
Okay, so this is where the
Even a
shadow
buried
card
shadow
came from.
wants the wheel to
Or the
turn.
shadow, or
For without a
the
sun
eclipse,
in
I
the
guess.
sky, there can be no
Got it.
shadow.
It's confusing.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying into the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun.
No, really.
Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another.
Wow, so full of yourself now.
When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed, how its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the
slept on a
casement,
rock.
and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all
Loser.
seductions of comfort.
Total loser.
But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold.
Oh, two losers.
Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone.
Both died of
I saw you
hypothermia.
wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be. Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind.
Focus that you seem to lack.
Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure.
Would not
But
have
the
been
count
easy
of
to
days
guide
runs
the
thin.
down this path. Why bother?
I was
Just find it and get to the top.
The
Destroy
profligates
the
slaughtered.
module and then get out fast as you can.
Restored
Sure
to
is
the
a lot
Mesa
of blasting
throne.
up there. Sounds busy.
In this,
Busy enough not to know
I
who's
have become an
I
instrument
see
of
it.
prophecy.
They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climate. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is raw. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Feels too easy.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
has come here. Entity miscalculated.
Entity's advisor
cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
I showed them.
Destroy the entity.
No. Entity, run. Run, entity! Run, entity! Jump? Oh. See, I would have jumped too. I was playing the game.
Keep moving.
Like this?
This looks easy. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Break the trail. Oh! Almost there! What?
Don't fight. Keep moving. Don't fight. Run.
Why not fight?
Come on!
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Is it?
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running. More clips across the ravine.
Am I going the wrong way?
That's the way out.
I know.
Oops, I slipped. Uh-oh. Let's splash into the water. We take a fall well, I know that. She wipes right through the helmet.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding.
Hey,
We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and do this because I wanted to. Okay. Actually, oh yeah, well, I'm not really worried about that. I can't think of what else we need to do here. I seem to remember now a fight with some guy who has some sonic weapon. Or, yeah, I don't know, some deal like that. Whoa, that was weird.
Nora's sacred land is soaked in blood. The sun shall reveal their fate.
Blood and sacrifice brought about this twilight. Our Sun King must cleanse his father's sins. I'm sorry for what happened to Nora. It's not our business, is it? We've got enough to be worried about.
The street seems so full of smiles.
Okay. Just making sure everybody was being good.
Who are they?
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander.
Oh, this guy.
Name's Vilgund.
Vilgund.
Did you come to the city looking for work? Ah, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny.
Just investigate.
Too canny. I paid up front.
That's all.
Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to
Ice
have
women
a
of
conversation.
Ban-Ur.
It's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Bargainers.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora, girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
No, you're a hack. You're a hack, is what you are.
If I did look into your rumor...
A failed
You
hack.
won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Not gonna do it.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Did you say that? The answer's no. You guys are gonna try to stop me, aren't you?
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
And now outlanders from the savages could the Sun King having her.
Passed by some outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been given 2 hours, and Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Got something to say? Huh? Huh? Nothing, eh?
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Oh, couldn't start the... Oh well.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Marad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Yeah. Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims.
It worked once.
Especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter, and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So why would Dervahl go
Yes,
to so much
it's
trouble
how it
to
was
kidnap
going those
Ursa?
days. It's just the way
He
the
felt she betrayed him.
way the
She fought by his
thing
side
worked.
until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
were ya?
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, due west of here, in the mountains. When they come, it will be from that direction.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
I will order reinforcements to the fortifications along the western bluff of the city. And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please.
And getting this
help
thing
me
I'm
find
wearing
her.
off my head. Because it's just so embarrassing
I'd
that
like
I
to
wear
ask
this.
you something about the Sundom and its politics.
Not me.
By all
not
means.
this. Him. Him. I'm talking about him. Never mind. Oh, holy cow.
They call
Much
you
more
a sun god
conversation.
who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
99.9%.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Lazy.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually.
It might.
If people like you
Big
help me
smile on
bring
his
it about.
face. It might. I just watched it again. Yeah, it was
The
definitely.
politics seem
It might.
very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west.
There we
Like
go.
him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name.
Yay!
Since Ursa helped me
no.
take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Whoa, that could have been dangerous. I'm falling a long, long, long way down. I gotta go talk to this guy now, because Or no, I don't. Weird. That's something I haven't got everything of. Never happened. That's not going to be quicker. What might be quicker though is this fast travel mechanism they have. But I think I should probably just go by horse because I can mark the other fast travel stuff on the thing. No, don't throw a rock, you silly thing.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass
Man, they were
murder.
slaughtered.
That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
Shredded like cabbage. Because, you know, there's
5
going to be a
men
lot
murdered?
of cabbage
How?
around after the
Don't know. One was a buddy
apocalypse.
from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad
And we'll
King.
shred it,
My
it
friend,
seems.
may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day.
Oh, I
So
remember
rocks
this.
getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
Yeah.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
We're not going there now. Nothing to see here yet. Now I remember where I'm going. I gotta stop running over the rabbits, though. The rabbits never did anything to anybody. And off we go some more.
Low and quiet does it.
Okay, so who are we meeting here?
I don't understand what I'm seeing. How is she? This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now. Fancy decorations everywhere.
There we go.
Wasn't sure about the sun at first, but that's cool.
Ow.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
There's plenty of work here, but none I like.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
It's hurry tracks, not regular tracks. Let's get him. Hurry. Oh, he's dead over here.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
How do you
My
know
men are
it's the
waiting
north?
outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Here's what I don't get. Configurations everywhere. Downright embarrassing.
Let's go. Only 300 more miles to go. Oh, my horse is a moron. Again, gotcha. Falls into a thing. And I die because of You guys are just popping out of nowhere. You gotta stop that. That's not for anybody. It does say up, right? Oh, okay. Maybe it's up this way.
They go on forever.
Could you really? Stair climbing music.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
Okay, I'm gonna do this different this time. Maybe. We'll see. I might screw it up. I'm good at that. Well, which way is that person facing? The other way? Can't override them?
I hope so.
Intruders! Unleash the
Their face
machines!
is on fire.
Shoot their
Come on, your face needs to be shot. Hey, asshole. I mean, butthead. Got more machines for me? incredibly slow. Killed. Killed. I was killed. Somehow, I was killed. I do not care anymore, and I'm kind of pissed off I can't override the machines. I'm really pissed off I can't override the machines. That's just a load of bull. I can't override the machine. I can't shoot the chains.
Duval's men.
I hope.
And all I can do is release machines to fight me. That's just a load of garbage. That's just such crap. It's not even funny. Like what is that? Oh, we're gonna change how the game works for this piece. We're just taking this aside, and we're gonna change how the game works, okay? It's okay. I really hate when they do that. Really hate when I do that. I don't think there's anything I hate more. Of course, because if it weren't on this mission, I would be able to override this.
Remember your training. Intruders! Unleash the machines!
Well, that's good. You just hit that one piece of wood. Come on, that piece of wood is not that freaking big. Just go away. It seems if I get hit in between when I fire a thing,
Wipe us out!
yeah, it's a direct hit. Watch this. This is even more BS-y. Face. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna break the chains, but he did break the chains. But he also died. Oh, no, I'm not ready. Fire! Maybe it's not a bad... Oh, no, look at it. Look out, look out, look out!
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Come on. Come on. Do something. Pull out a weapon. Do something. Do something. Do something. Sticky bomb! Oh, get out of there.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Ursa!
She's broken.
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. No.
They,
Now listen. Derval's planning something
They
big
built her up a lot.
Meridian. He said he'd
For
force
somebody to just
Avad
be
to
killed
watch as the
the first
smoke
time you see her.
darkens their precious son. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
And then he lets her down. I mean, never mind.
Aaron.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Derval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice.
This machine's been picked apart with precision. Just notes about crafting. And a letter between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it.
Making some room. Whoa.
I'll bet we find her vault too. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
That's not the way. Haha, you can sit there forever. I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in 7 minutes. 'Cause, you know, bathroom break. It's just not gonna take 7 minutes. But, you know, I'll be right back. back. Wow, thing sounds like it's gonna take off. PlayStation. I left it on the menu too long. That's insane. Overheat your PlayStation. Leave it on the menu. Where the developers just suddenly take the frame rate cap off, and it just goes crazy. Crazy, I tell you. You know, game. It's like, no, you gotta go through that door. If you go through the other door, it doesn't work. Is this always the way this is? Am I just noticing this now? That the camera never switches to follow Aloy? All my camera movements are my own? That's a good thing. But I just think it's kind of...
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
The Sun Kings.
Time for all of that later.
Aloy. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about
the tones
to
of
learn
light
she lives,
completely just
then lose
changed.
that hope seems
I guess
cruel.
I showed up at the wrong time.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
Here we go.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please.
Oh, no. He's not gonna hit on her, is he?
When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She didn't. She thought of her brother.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy.
Yeah.
I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
He shall. Answer for his crimes he will. But answer to my blade. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's roll down the stairs like this. They're only stone stairs. We'd probably be broken in multiple places if we were to do that. Imagine that if you were to... I get to the bottom and never get back up again.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Uh-oh. Everybody, get out of here.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
4 barrels.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Here, let's light it on fire.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Okay, there's probably people down there. There's something floating there.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
It's gonna blow up one part of the city instead of this part of the city.
Probably
I don't
not.
understand.
Now push.
Ow. I don't understand. How did throwing it down there help?
We did it!
No, you did
Dervahl's
that
best
part.
shot.
I want to see
Meridian's
what
still
happened
standing.
down there.
This is over.
No,
Dervahl said
blaze
he'd
is
take
the
the
stuff
bomb
I make flame arrows
No way.
and explosives out of.
To do that, he'd have to get into the palace. And that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Yeah, you got him right.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Fire on the mesa's edge. Bring sand. Bring water.
Oh, they got spears. That'll show the fire. We'll poke it. We'll poke it out. You just wait and see, fire.
What happened?
Haven't had a blast
Let's
like
have
that
a
since
chat.
the liberation.
No, a colorful discussion.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Uh-oh. Come on. Dude, oh, you're skipping them. Pro. I shouldn't have said anything. Pro. Oh, awesome. No showing off. Sticky bomb?
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Well, here I am.
That's it. Oh, it is this way. It's not gonna be like, oh, you got away. You can walk. And you'd always get to him. Uh-oh.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king.
I have some of those.
You robbed me of my right to
Not
kill
me.
your father.
Me, Aloy.
So I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn. Even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench. And choke on the ashes.
What, he didn't... he didn't...
Something's wrong.
Yeah, he's got a remote control.
It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Wouldn't let me actually hit it.
What's this? Oh.
It's
You
the
must
death
be the
view.
Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Come on. What do you got there?
You're fitted.
I've led an army. Killed
excuse me?
Kestrels and Ravagers, a savage. I've got
Army,
a sun
eh?
god to kill.
What? Oh, what? Oh, you got a henchman. Oh. Oh, he's as tough as you are. Wow.
It's not over yet, Nora.
Oh.
Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
That's not a plan. Stick a knife in him and we'll get her done. hit it out of his hand. No, no.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Okay, yeah.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh, I didn't miss. I didn't miss again. Where's your buddy? Where's your
I
buddy?
hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Like what? Like the one you're buried in? Oh, it's gone. Chicken mac and
I
cheese.
wish Ursa was here to kill you. I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
Aaron.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to
give them all a chunk.
They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Oops, killed him. He hit his head so bad. He cracked his skull on the rock underneath his head. Oops. One. Oh, here he is.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient.
Yes, it does.
You
How
saved
about
my
some
life.
Shards.
You
for my
saved
troubles?
Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
I don't know. I've never seen a toilet, and I don't want to stay any place that doesn't have a toilet.
Were you and Ursa, you know.
I don't know why I was
suppose
sitting
it's
here
obvious
thinking.
how I feel.
I wonder what their
How I
sanitary and sewage
about her.
systems are like.
She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him.
Oh.
And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
Oh. Oh.
What
Dervahl.
exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian.
Chop his balls off.
As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste.
Well, isn't that nice? I
Dervahl
mean,
was a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, to the west. When they come, it will be from that direction.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. I will order improvements to our fortifications along the western bluff of the city. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier. Don't let your guard down.
I don't know if I did this before. Probably. It was optional. But I do optional stuff in games I like.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Here's some red. No. Sorry.
Construction work going on day, night. How am I supposed to get a good night's rest?
It's always the ones you would...
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I get it.
Oh, come on.
Rub it in. Well, it's not working. Ha ha. It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a
Well,
laugh.
no. It was... It's not my intent whatsoever. I thought you had something to say.
Everyone
No.
needs a splash of color in their lives.
Everybody just says, ah, there goes that crazy Nora girl.
Always stay alert. That's what I say.
Oh.
Aloy.
This is who I'm looking for.
I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
She's
don't
like
act
a
like it, do I?
teenager still.
You did with Dervahl.
I figure
Don't give me too
she's
much
probably
credit.
about 19.
But he still wants to wait for a
I don't
quiet
know.
moment and
I
win his
never
neck.
asked anybody.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop.
Maybe early 20s.
You're gonna make me tear up.
After that, you just like, I don't know.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast.
Gotta go.
You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you did.
Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time.
Yeah, you were.
Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing
Sorry.
the world.
She's
I'll
all
always have a minute for you. Maybe
full of herself.
even two.
No, I don't know.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Don't. Okay, where are we going now? Go to Sunfall. Deep secrets of the earth. Ooh. Ah. Go here? Sorry, I'm making fast travel sounds now. Oh. It was like way too hot in here. I thought I'd put a fan on and started getting some air moving around. So basically, I'm just taking the hot and putting it out there. I guess I really didn't need to explain that. Okay, here we go. Oh. Going to Sunfall. Faster. We're going to Sunfall faster, I said. Oh, there we go. I remember taking a screenshot out here. It was during the day, though.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the Hound of the West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. No! We're out of blaze!
Sharing his rations with the
I'm not
children
really
in the
worried.
camp.
I'll just hit him with my stick.
Hard to believe he's gone.
Maybe there's some blaze in here. There was. There was actually blaze in there. Yay, blaze! Oh, the blaze goes away. Okay, we're gonna sell some stuff. That's what's gonna happen. No, sell. Weapons? No. Modifications? Yes. Very rare. I have 1, 2, 3 higher than that. 3 of those. 3 of those. Bleh. It's only 20. I'm happy I'm getting 20. Corruption coils. We haven't really used corruption. I'm not into corrupting people. Oh, it doesn't work on people. I should be doing that, like that. Look at that, we got 50. No, we don't. No, we don't. What was the 50 in? Oh. There we go. 43. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Plus 24 spear damage, eh? Oh, you know what? Before I get all into this, whoops. I probably have a bunch of no, I don't actually. Burn, echo shells, set of keys. No, let's not do that. Blaze, just 31. We need more blaze. We need less wire though. A lot of wire. Gotta get my blaze fix. I just love that sound. That's what it's about. Go, Rayla.
The subway.
It's not like this Meridian.
Can't hear what you're saying.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
It's serial success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
It's the Sun Temple. Screenshot. Sorry.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Mercenary bottom feeder.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Targets are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
What's gonna go on here?
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King.
What?
The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on here.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
This is insane.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Drop. 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 Oh, don't do that. That works too. It doesn't really. Now you're stuck here. There you go. Are we going up or down? Cross maybe? Down and across? Up, down and across?
Other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
The other side of the tower. Well, we did fall to the right place.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. It's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Okay, that doesn't mean they're gonna delete my side quest, though. They better not. That's the looming shadow that you gotta do that before.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
I can just walk up to them and show them my stick.
The savage East.
And oh no, my DNA, not my stick.
All the deepest secrets of the earth will
they
lay
open
bare.
for me.
I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Open for identiscan.
Sesame. No, it didn't work.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Uh-oh. Everybody saw that.
Too bad now.
Let's hope they're too stupid to do anything about it.
We
But
won't
they're
have this
not.
place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Let's all go to the lobby. It's the lobby. Of course. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Restock or else. Okay.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Nope.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable.
They'll be okay.
No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle.
What's the worst? Well, not worse, but...
Why?
This is bringing new scientists in to work on it.
For you, and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth
If they choose not to,
is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
She didn't.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Hey, everybody! I'm over here.
Come on, kids, let's get her.
Let's get her. She's running away. Why is she running away? Darn her. I hate when they run away. Let's not follow her. Could be a trap.
Who previously worked for Faro Automated Systems?
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines? You were thinking this was a rendition? When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but to really sell a concept in the labs, in the light of creation.
That's hard to tell me.
They understood their own structures.
Close to like tribal printers stop us now.
God, there were no limits.
What did they contain?
Want to discuss?
Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and leak of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place? You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
Okay.
That is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them?
Not just people. All organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied.
Yeah.
The miracle of life reduced to
And consumed.
bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That asshole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Yeah, like he's even there.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Yeah, I know. Just let you know it's all doomed. We're all gonna die.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a...
Whoops. Oh. Oh, damn you, game. Damn you. Damn you! What are you doing, Aloy? Just going for a little swim. Okay, now that we know everything there is to know. Let's go back and look, make sure we didn't miss anything.
Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian,
sounds too
devoted
difficult.
to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake. Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important,
there are other locations other
how
than
not to repeat our mistakes.
That's the thing.
It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly
right there.
and stop at nothing to
So
achieve
there
it.
can easily be a 2 based on
We
that.
can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Okay. You convinced me. Oh, wait a minute. It is real, and it sucks.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then?
So these are your options after you've heard all that news. You can either participate in the project, you can go into indefinite detention if you decline. You'll be given 48 hours to reconsider. You will not be able to permit outside world. And death within 18 months is inevitable anyway. Or you can be euthanized. 48-hour waiting period is required. You can opt for one of the other two anytime during that period.
If it was part of Gaia,
Thanks for coming.
how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that well, I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine.
Yeah, this one is only 1,000 years. Mine isn't, like, I don't... I'm just saying that. I just made that number up.
I mean, I will work hard.
It might take longer, it might take less
for
time.
my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock? You grow old together with your loved ones in safety. I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family? I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years. I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words. I'm sorry? Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over. I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Yeah.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You know... Get your hands off me!
Don't know why this is here. Don't know why I'm crouched and walking around either. So yeah, there's lots of things. Okay, I think that's it. No more stories. Notice we had one kite with each story. One I want to help story. one I don't want to help story and will take the prison sentence, but I'm angry about it. And the other one, just
Intruder! Get her! She's coming
Whatever
for us!
you do, don't die now.
Don't die now. Did you listen to him? You're just like not hearing things? We need to get your ears checked. Mushrooms. You know, they're just so yummy. I don't know what to do here. No, there's more of them.
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
No!
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why
Right,
we
but are the robots?
Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family
By
will be saved
Elizabeth
because I
Sobek.
happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Soubet? Christina Soubet?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this, and then...
Okay, let's go get the power back on.
Here we go. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Which one's backwards? This one or that one? Or everything's backwards? Not backwards. Okay, suppress everything twice. There we go.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Oh, yay! We're looking for a thing that doesn't look like anything at all.
Found one. Looks intact.
Okay, bunch of stuff.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Oh. Okay. So as far as I can tell, this is like, okay, yeah. No. This is... If the sign's upside down, this is the way it would work. That would be fine. This would be like this. And this would be down.
That did it.
Yeah,
Now shut
that
the
did
power.
it.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Okay. Give me a second. clothing dryer stuff needed to be done. No. We need this?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Oh, the door closed. Okay, let's just go for a bunch of headshots.
Or not.
Why are you not firing?
You cannot hide from our wrath.
Need to hide.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
I can't find stuff. You gotta shut up and listen to me. I'm the one who knows what I'm doing here. And you just tell me what to do. Oh, no, never mind.
No space.
Yeah, space exists. Oh look, it's the door to the weapons that could have helped me kill these guys a lot easier. Yay, door to weapons. Now, aren't I supposed to be getting up there?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So, like, you probably noticed that only about a third
So,
of
like-
you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burn a guy with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the Forge. It's more like the knowledge of
Uh-oh.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be more eclipse.
Careful now.
You know what? I'm gonna leave this here today. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. And I've been here for 3 hours and 45 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here and we will pick it up another day. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Maybe some Planet Coaster. So yeah. So far so good. It's not taking as long as the last time. But oh well. I guess until next time, I'm GameFace. This was Horizon Zero Dawn. If you liked it, click the button. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
We'll be right back.